Is it me, or does it seem like this would be the prime opportunity for Sega to swoop back in to the console market? Or am I just crazy? Let's talk about it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Welcome to the Nightly Mornings. If you're new here, please hit that like button, slash that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell to receive all notifications from my next video. Anyway, yeah, so I had a thought with the whole boycott of the PlayStation going on right now, of people turning off their consoles, not logging into their PlayStation Network accounts, just because of the announcement that Sony made weeks ago about going all digital for the foreseeable future starting in January 2027. And people are mad, man. People are pissed. I tuned in to the Phantom Blade Zero State of Play, and I couldn't help but notice the whole live chat, the entire stream was nothing but no disc, no buy, no digital, only disc. Like, it was just insane just to see the amount of people just freaking bantering on that chat, dude. It was insane. My wife made a few comments. I even made a few comments on there. No disc, no buy. Just Sony, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? That's why I had this thought. Like, Sega has been out of the console market since the early 2000s. Their last console was the Sega Dreamcast. And since then, they've just gone all third party, you know? And they're still kicking around to this day. I know they're not like a huge billion-dollar company, but man, if they wanted to get back into it, now would be the time, man. Make a Sega Dreamcast 2? Or just like another, just a different Sega console? They could make a killing, man. I have a feeling they were dominant back in the day. They were kicking Nintendo's ass. It's unfortunate about what happened to the Dreamcast, because it released around the same time I believe the PS2 released. If I'm wrong, correct me on that. But I think because of that, people were leaning towards the PlayStation 2 more because, well, it also had a DVD drive as well. It was the first console to have a DVD drive. And there were more households that, wanted that, to have a hybrid console to watch movies on and to play games on. And that was the console that did it. And that's the most successful selling consoles of all time, the PlayStation 2. And due to that, many people were getting away from the Dreamcast. And I gotta say, Dreamcast was ahead of its time. It had internet. You could literally plug in your LAN cable, and it was like, what was it? It was dial-up back then. It was dial-up. You could literally connect to the internet. I remember they had Phantasy Star Online. You could play with people on there. And it was just incredible. And I also really liked the little VMU memory cards that you could put into the controller themselves. Really cool. Really cool. But yeah, the Dreamcast was ahead of its time. And it just released at the wrong time too. I feel like if it released in a different window, it definitely would have done much better than it had, you know? One day eventually, I do want to buy a brand new Dreamcast. That's kind of like a dream of mine, just to open up a brand new Dreamcast. Put this bad boy in there. Look at that. Sega Dreamcast Sonic Adventure, one of my all-time favorite games. And, dude, if Sega were to make a comeback, that would be the talk of the gaming century, man. I feel like now would be the perfect time to do that. Now that everything is switching to digital. And I heard recently on an article that Sega has no plans on making their future games digital. They still plan, they're still gonna have digital games, but they don't plan on cutting out the physical media of their stuff. Sega, make a damn console. Come back to the console market, keep making physical media. you would reign supreme. It would be incredible. But anyway, that's all I gotta say about it. What do you guys think? Are you a SEGA fan? Do you want SEGA to make it back into the console market? Let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to slay the day your way. We'll catch you guys next time. Take care.